Okay, so it's been a while. Let me just explain like what's going on, what the future of this channel is, and also just how I'm doing. So as y'all know, I had bottom surgery on August 1st, and I really needed to take a break from YouTube. I needed to really get away from this. I was not doing well, and I felt very crushed by the whole thing. And I am so glad that I took the time to just like take a step back and reevaluate just like what it is that I want to be doing with my life, because honestly it kind of like fell apart, and I've been piecing it together slowly over the last few months, and I'm really happy to say that I'll be returning to making videos, but it will not be in the same way that I did before. So in the next few days, this channel will be changing its name to Avello. That is my new artist name. I originally had intended to just like make a new channel to put all my new videos on, but I just thought about it and I realized that the stuff that I'm doing, it's definitely different than what I've done before, but it is also connected in a way. And so in the next few days, if everything goes well, I will be uploading a video about Disney's Snow White and also just like the last 5 to 6 months of my life. So think of Dream Sounds as like a series that I did, just exploring my relationship with Disney, that is now over. Because while I will be making video essays in the future, and some of them will be about Disney because that is still a big part of my life, it will not only be focused on Disney. And that's kind of how I'm thinking about it at this point, because Dream Sounds was a very important part of my life. It was something that I needed to do, but it is not who I am now. I kind of realized over the last few months that I needed to make videos. I think talking about history and music and things that I'm passionate about and just like shining lights on these discussions that I think deserve more attention is something that I want to continue doing, but it needs to be done differently for me to feel comfortable with it. And what I mean by that is that I felt very disoriented or just like jaded about the whole process of making YouTube videos, and also just that before doing YouTube, I was mainly a musician. I am still mainly a musician, but I felt like I kind of lost myself for a second there. And I kind of viewed it as like, oh, I made videos, but like, I also make music. It just felt very disjointed. It felt like these different parts of my artistic personality that I didn't really enjoy having separate. It felt kind of like, I don't know, separate lives that I was living. And during my time off, I've been developing this Snow White video, but I've also been writing songs for an album. And what I realized is that a lot of the songs I've been writing are similar to like the emotional processes that I've been going through to make this video. And so that's going to be a part of my new format. I've created a new way for me of making videos that will kind of combine my personal life, video essays, and like original songs. And as I said, not all the videos will be about Disney. Like the next one I'm making after this will be about Berlin's trans history and stuff like that, but I hope y'all will join me. So as a little preview, here's a clip from my upcoming Snow White video, which features an original song.
If I start, I'm scared of what I'll write. What if I say something that'll change my life? What if I see something buried below? Something I didn't know I know. I knew a boy who once ran away, took a torch to yesterday, trying to remember how things seemed before he was haunted by a dream. A white room and a bloody bed, a poison apple drenched in red, a promise leading out of sight, across the street for the night. Screaming beautiful crystal scorn, the rotten pain of being reborn, the threat of giving as you take, the sacred sign of being awake. Seeing you as you see me, no reason not to be. Wilting flowers in a vase, the same feeling but a different place. The thought of knowing I could hurt you in ways I think I'd never choose. The thought of falling into hell, the thought of setting fire to myself. Sometimes I think the birds sing too loud, sometimes not enough. Sometimes I think I should assert myself, but sometimes I just stop.